guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this back to school no makeup look. I haven't done too much at all. It's quite simple, but it is really natural and I think that it will look perfect for school. But if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Guys, do you like my ears? I got them from Disneyland a few years ago now and they're always just sitting on top of my mirror and I never get a chance to wear them. So I thought, I'm going to wear them today. But they're so cute. I love Minnie Mouse. So starting off with eyebrows, as usual. And then I'm going in with my double effect eyebrow powder and using the lighter colour of the two. Hard Angle Definer by Benefit. And I'm not doing anything too heavy because obviously this is like a no makeup look for school, so I don't want my brows to look too intense, just quite natural. Okay, so I filled in the brows. Now I'm just gonna conceal around those just to tidy them up a little bit. And I'm using my LA Pro concealer in the shade Pure Beige, and this is just a brush that I got from the Body Shop. I think it's a concealer and lip brush. I'll link it down below. I'm using my trusty Sleek Brow Gel in clear. And now we're going to move on to the eyes, which are going to be quite simple. Glam Eyes by Rimmel. I'm going to do a really thin line. Don't have to be too precise with this because we're actually going to wipe it off in a minute. You're probably looking at my eye and thinking, what kind of eyeliner is that? I've done this on purpose, so I haven't been precise or I haven't been particularly careful with doing my eyeliner like I usually would. When you wipe off most of the eyeliner, you're actually left with a really natural, full looking lash line, if that makes sense. And I think doing it this way just looks more natural. So I'm going to do the other eye now. So I've just grabbed a cotton bud and I've just put a bit of water on it. And we're now going to wipe away the majority of that line. So can you see how subtle it is? It is really subtle. It's not supposed to look like eyeliner. It just makes a slight difference. But that's what we're going for. We're going for slight and we're going for subtle. I'm just going to put some mascara on. No eyeshadow or anything. If you want to, of course, you can completely do that. But this is a no makeup look, and for me for school, I did sometimes wear eyeshadow, but not most of the time. I'm going to use an eyelash curler. My eyelashes have been really bad recently. Does anyone else's eyelashes go through stages of being really full and thick and long and then going through a stage of just being not there? I don't know why. Don't know if it's that my mascara is running low or... I did a video last night and I watched it back before when I was editing and I was just like, where are my eyelashes at? And I put like 4 coats of mascara on as well. If you're wondering what video that is, it's the survival tips on your first year at uni. That video won't be out for probably a few weeks after you watch this. I'm taking the Max Factor Voluptuous Lash Effect. As always, ooh, so hot. I don't even know why. It's not even like it's that hot outside. Good job I don't have my lights on, otherwise I would have just cooked. I had my lights on last night when I was doing a video and I just had a constant sweaty upper lip. I was just like, too hot, too hot. The bottom eyelashes, we're going to take the MAC False Lash Extreme Black Mascara. This is a freebie when I bought something from MAC a long time ago. And I think I'll just do one more coat. I am going to put a bit of foundation on. I'm going to be using the Flawless Matte Finish Oil-Free Foundation by Balm. And it's in Tan. And I'm just going to be using a little bit of foundation, not too much. And this foundation is quite a light coverage, so it's not going to be heavy at all. So can you see I've only put a little bit on my face, so it is quite natural looking. Like, you wouldn't necessarily think I've got anything on. I use another LA Pro concealer, but this time it's in Pure Beige. And I'm just going to use my good old finger. And to set my under eye, I'm going to use my Sleek Corrector and Concealer palette. And this is in number 2. I'm just going to use this powder. I'm going to use a separate powder. The reason why I use that Sleek powder, I really like that for under the eyes, it's quite brightening. But I'm going to use the Rimmel Match Perfection powder in the colour Classic Beige. So I'm not going to contour or anything like that. I am going to add a bit of bronzer though, with the Rimmel Sun Shimmer Bronzing Powder, and it's in medium matte. Just going to put a light dusting of that to warm my cheeks up a bit. A bit on the nose. I know some people don't like to put bronzer on the nose, but I think it gives a natural sun-kissed effect. It's where the sun would hit you really on your nose. Also going to use a little bit of my 17 Shimmer Brick bronzer. I do feel like I want a little bit of highlight. Nothing dramatic, but just a little something. And I'm just going to use my finger. So I'm going to go in with this goldy shade. Usually when I use this, I would usually use the top shade, but I want this to be subtle, so I will use the top shade, but mostly this gold. Just putting that on the tops of my cheeks. And then I'm also going to use the top shade from the Shimmer Brick, just using a little bit. If you've seen my other tutorials, you'll know that I love highlight, so this is so subtle for me. Oh, the sun's coming out now. The sun has got his hat on, hip 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 hooray. The sun has got his hat on and he's coming out to play. Random song just popped into my head. Does anyone know it? Probably not, but if you do, comment down below. So I was going to put a little bit of blusher on, but I think I will leave the face there so it can just be more natural. Rimmel lip liner in Spice. And then I'm just smudging that a little bit, just slightly, so it's not too harsh. I'm going to go in with, I can't remember where this is from, I want to say Rimmel, but I will link it down below. And this is a really nice colour because it's really similar to my lip colour. I'm going to blot that off a little bit. Go over with a gloss, and it's the Max Factor Enchanting Coral. Just put a little bit on. I think it's more or less done. So there we have the finished look, and this is actually quite similar to my everyday makeup look anyway. The only difference is I would probably have a little bit more highlight and maybe a little bit more coverage, but yeah, this is pretty much what I would wear on a day-to-day basis. But if you would be interested to see my everyday makeup, then comment down below and I can do that for you. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then make sure to give this a big thumbs up, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on any more videos. So I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys.